The sky turns a sickly shade of green. The wind suddenly stops, and the air goes completely still. Then you hear it, a low roar growing louder, like a freight train that never arrives. A tornado is coming, and from the moment you can see it, you may have only minutes. What you do in those minutes matters more than almost anything else in your life. These are 13 ways to survive a tornado, and several of them are the exact opposite of what people do. Because tornado myths are everywhere, and some of them will get you killed. So let's start there. Number 1. Do not open your windows. This old advice is not just useless, it is dangerous. For decades, people were told to open windows to equalize the pressure and stop the house exploding. This is a complete myth. Houses do not explode from pressure. They are torn apart by wind. Opening windows just lets the wind and debris inside faster and wastes your most precious seconds. Forget the windows entirely. Every second spent on them is a second stolen from reaching shelter. Number 2. Get to the lowest floor of the building right now. A basement is best. Underground is the safest place you can possibly be in a tornado. If there is no basement, go to the lowest floor. Every floor between you and the roof helps. Number 3. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Head for the most interior room, a bathroom, a closet, or a hallway in the center of the building. Interior rooms have no outside walls and no windows, which is exactly what you want. Number 4. Stay away from windows, all of them. Do not go to watch. Flying glass is one of the most common causes of tornado injuries. Curiosity is deadly here. People are hurt every year standing at windows to film the tornado. Do not be one of them. Number 5. Protect your head and neck. This is where most tornado deaths come from. The biggest killer in a tornado is not the wind itself. It is flying and falling debris. Get down low, crouch, and cover the back of your head and your neck with your arms. Number 6. Cover yourself with anything you can. Right now this matters more than comfort. Pull a mattress over your body. Climb into a bathtub. Get under a heavy, sturdy table. Even cushions, blankets, and pillows help. Anything between you and flying debris saves lives. Number 7. Wear shoes and, if you have one, a helmet. A helmet, even a bike or sports helmet, dramatically cuts the risk of fatal head injury. And after a tornado, the ground is covered in nails, glass, and splintered wood. Bare feet trap you. Number 8. If you live in a mobile home, get out immediately. This is critical. Mobile homes offer almost no protection and are easily flipped and destroyed. A huge share of tornado deaths happen in mobile homes. Do not try to ride it out inside. Leave early before the storm arrives, and go to a designated shelter or a sturdy building nearby. Number 9. If you are in a car, do not try to outrun the tornado. Tornadoes are unpredictable. They can change direction instantly, and they move faster than traffic. In heavy traffic or on unfamiliar roads, trying to escape often drives you straight into its path. If a sturdy building is close, get inside it. That is almost always your better option. Number 10. Never, ever hide under a highway overpass. This myth has killed people. A famous video made people think overpasses are safe. They are the exact opposite. The narrow space under an overpass acts like a wind tunnel, speeding the wind up and funneling debris. People sheltering under overpasses have been pulled out and killed. Avoid them completely. Number 11. If you are caught outside with no shelter, get low. Find the lowest spot you can, a ditch or a low depression, and lie face down. Cover your head and neck with your arms and stay flat. You want to be below the flying debris. Do not shelter next to your car, which can be rolled onto you, or under trees that can fall. Number 12. Know the difference between a watch and a warning before the day comes. A tornado watch means conditions are right. A tornado warning means one has been spotted. Take cover now. When you hear the word warning, the time for planning is over. You should already be moving. Number 13. Have a way to get alerts and a plan everyone knows. Get a weather app with alerts, and ideally a battery-powered weather radio for when the power fails. Tornadoes strike at night too when you are asleep and cannot see the sky. Alerts wake you up. And make sure everyone in your home knows exactly where the safe spot is. Practice going there. So those are the 13, but it helps to understand what you are actually up against. But not all tornadoes look like the classic funnel you are picturing. Some are thin ropes. Some are enormous wedges wider than they are tall and far harder to see. And some are wrapped in rain, completely hidden until they are almost on top of you. That is why you can never rely on your eyes alone. The tornado you cannot see is the one that gets you. There is also a dangerous myth that tornadoes cannot cross rivers, hills, or reach big cities. They can and they do. Major cities have been hit directly. No terrain makes you safe. In 2011, a single tornado struck Joplin, Missouri, and killed over 150 people. It was an EF5, the strongest category, carving a path of near total destruction through the city. Now, once the tornado has passed, the danger is not over. This is where people get hurt again. Stay in your shelter for a few minutes after it seems quiet. A second tornado can follow the first. When you do come out, watch for downed power lines. Treat every fallen line as live and deadly. Smell for gas. If you smell it, leave immediately and do not touch any light switch or flame. Do not enter badly damaged buildings. Weakened walls and roofs collapse without warning. And check on your neighbors, especially the elderly. In a disaster, the fastest help is each other. A tornado is a violently rotating column of air connecting a storm cloud to the ground. The most violent tornadoes pack winds over 300 miles an hour, faster than a race car. Those winds can lift cars, flatten houses, and drive a piece of straw through solid wood. We measure their strength on a scale from EF0, mild, to EF5, total destruction. But here is what surprises most people. The strongest tornadoes are actually rare. Most tornadoes are weak and short-lived. The deadly ones are the exception, not the rule. And warning systems today are astonishingly good. We can often warn people many minutes in advance. Doppler radar can spot the rotation of a forming tornado before it even touches the ground. Which means the deadliest thing in a tornado is often not the storm. It is ignoring the warning. People delay because they want to see it first, or they assume it will miss them. That delay, just a couple of minutes, is the difference between a safe room and a hospital. So the real lesson is simple. When a warning comes, act instantly. Do not wait to be sure. Because by the time you are certain, you may already be out of time. Now here is the question for the comments, and be honest with us. Did you believe the open windows myth? Most people were taught it as a fact. And do you actually know where you would shelter in your home right now? If not, go and decide today. Tell us below, and send this to anyone who lives where tornadoes happen, because minutes matter. We have taken you into a house fire, a sinking car, and face-to-face with a bear. But this is the one where the old advice everyone remembers is the advice that gets you killed. So keep it simple. Lowest floor, interior room, cover your head, and go the moment you are warned. Forget the windows, skip the overpass, and never try to outrun it. Stay alert, make your plan, and we will see you on the next one. Subscribe before the storm hits.